Welcome to the boating adventure. Well, a very good morning to you. It's the
27th
27th
today,
of March
all day
2023 and we were originally going to take the boat up to Tixall Wide, but we've decided to postpone that because we want to have a really good window of time to be able to comfortably do that without having to rush back. So we've decided that we're just going to take the swamp duck out for a couple of days, and we're going to go down to the Erewash Canal, and then we're going to go up to Gallows Lock. So if you look on my video list, I visited Gallows Lock earlier on in the year when the CRT had an open day because they were replacing the lock gates. So I did say at the time I would like to be able to take the swamp duck up there and go through the new locks, so that's what we're going to do. And I've got the galley slave who's in the hot seat at the moment, so we're just going to reverse out the marina.
Try.
Yeah, and then down to the automatic locks. The river levels at the moment are in the yellow, so that's okay for powered boats, but not if you're paddling. So hopefully it won't be too choppy. I think the water levels have gone down considerably and they must be on the verge of going into the green. You can see it's quite a calm day today. Look at that chimney, it's just going straight up. And the cloud factories, they're just going straight up as well. It's just 1:30 and it's a glorious afternoon, it's turned out to be, and we've stopped off at San Diego Lock just to have a spot of lunch. We left the marina at 10:15 and we've done 5 locks so far, so that's quite good progress. Doesn't really matter how far we get on this trip today, we can stop off wherever we like really. There hasn't been very much traffic. We've passed a couple of boats that were going the other way, and that's about it really. It hasn't been too bad as regards weed. We did get stopped at the second lock. We picked up a bit of debris, but that got cleared quite quickly. So apart from that, we haven't had any problems with weeds. So I'm just looking at the stability of the boat. Steve is sitting inside and he's sitting on the starboard side. So it looks like the boat is about level at the moment. Just going through the outskirts of Sandy Acre. We've got 3 more locks before we get to the Gallows lock. We're just coming up to Stanton Gate Bridge, which is where I started the walk when I walked up to Gallows Lock earlier on in the year. So we're just going to be following that exact same route, this time on the Swamp Duck. So we've got another couple of locks. We've got Stanton Lock, and then we've got Hallam Fields Lock. Then we go past Hallam Fields and we come to the Gallows Lock. Hallam Fields Lock is just in front of us. It's not that far, so Steve's decided he would walk from one lock to the other.
Can I walk under to it?
Yeah, you can get onto it.
Instead of crossing road.
We're now at Gallows Lock. So this is bridge number 17 and Gallows Lock is lock 67. And those are the new gates that they put on. If you haven't seen that video of mine, it's called To the Gallows. So that's the Gallows Lock completed. We'll have to do it again, of course, tomorrow on the way back. It was quite stiff actually, quite hard going. It's a really big, deep and heavy lock there.
Warning.
About 400 metres from Gallows Lock we came across this submerged craft which does restrict the navigation. So we're just at bridge 22 and the next lock, which is lock 70. Coming up to Stenson's Lock. Once we get through this lock, then we start getting out into some serious countryside again.
It's in the next pound that we came across a very territorial swan when we kayaked from the Shipley Gate down to this lock. If you haven't seen that, then you need to look out for my vlog. I think I called it Attacked, and we were attacked by a quite vicious swan that the locals had named after a certain Russian president. It has taken Steve a little bit longer to do these locks because they are fitted with anti-vandal devices, and some of the anti-vandal devices don't work. They've been vandalised and they just make the whole thing a little bit more difficult.
perfectly weighted on a thin piece of paper. Would it make any difference? Would it change for the better if I wrote you a poem, if I posted a letter? Is it maybe because I never knew quite where I was, then suddenly you told me, baby, you're lost, but I am too. Whatever the cost, we'll make it through. Tell me you're the one for me now, 'cause what am I supposed to do? If you are not the one for me, then tell me now what I could do. If I told you that I don't know where I'm going, don't know what to say, but I go without knowing. If I told you that I don't know what to believe in, don't know how to pray, but I pray anyway. Tell me you're the one for me now, 'cause what am I supposed to do? If you are not the one for me, then tell me now what I could do. Tell me you're the one for me now. I pray that you believe it too, that you're the only one for me, and I'm the only one for you. Tell me you're the one for me now, 'cause what am I supposed to do? If you are not the one for me, then tell me now what I could do. Tell me you're the one for me now. I pray that you believe it too, that you're the only one for me, and I'm the only one for you. If I wrote you a song, if I got every word perfectly weighted on a thin piece of paper.
It's just coming up to 20 minutes past 6, and we're only a few minutes off now from getting to Langley Mill Basin. If we go into the basin, there is one more lock to do, but we're going to get off and just check that there's room to moor up. If not, we'll moor up before the basin, because there's some visitor moorings just before the last lock. I think it's tea time for the local horses.
If I wrote you a song, if I got every word perfectly weighted on a thin piece of paper.
Good morning and welcome to a little bit wet Langley Mill at the top of the Erewash Canal. We managed yesterday to travel all the way up from Sawley Marina to the top of the canal, and we're about to set off to go back. It is raining, and the forecast for today is rain on and off throughout the day, so it depends how wet we get as to how far we get. We are hoping to get back today, but if it becomes really torrential and we all get soaked, we'll stop off and spend another night out. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching, and do take care.